Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Reviews. Today we have Masters of the Universe Tri-klops, evil and sees everything. Modern posing, retro play, new for 21, ages 6 and up, made by Mattel. Now, just wanted to make something super clear, this figure has never, ever been opened. Ever. Let's take a look at the back of the packaging. You got Tri-klops' multiple vision modes and optic attacks make him a dangerous soldier in Skeletor's army. There's some pretty cool box art there. Sorry, words just left my brain real quick. There's the birdie and the evil birdie. Caw. And there's the moon. And includes a comic book! Look at that later. There's a little bio on what Origins is. There's everything he does. You can move his little head. You can twist him into powerful battle positions. You have He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, Stratos, Winged Warrior, the Evil Horde's new leader, Hordak, ruthless leader of the Evil Horde. I just said that. Skeletor, Evil Lord of Destruction, Tri-klops, evil and sees everything, that's who we have right now. And Ninjor, evil and ninja warrior. Those three I tried to find. We found this one at a Target recently, and we went to a bunch of other Targets trying to find it. These ones, and they didn't have them, but we'll try to see if we can get our hands on them. But yeah, there's a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo, and a barcode! Yay! Alright, so let's take a look at everything that he comes with. Alrighty, so, let's open up this little back flap here. Here's the comic book, and I must say, I read through this comic book, and it was really good. It had a nice story in this comic, and here, I'm gonna go a little through and you can read it. It was a really, really good comic. It was definitely my favorite of all the ones they've had, and I can't wait to see what they do next. And look, this is the second one where Snake Mountain's been in it, so maybe they'll make another Snake Mountain. There's everything they have on the back, all the characters from this wave. We've already seen that. And something interesting they have for this wave is they have a little pamphlet showing all of the parts that can be removed. So you can remove the head, you can remove the arms, you can take off the legs and the ankles, which I think is really interesting. They've never had that before. It's quite helpful. Alright, next up in the package we have his sword, wrapped so tightly, I don't think anything could happen to it, ever. Alright, here's his sword. It's a really nice sword, very thick there. Yeah, not much to say there about it. Let's pull him out. There he is, Tri-klops. Yes. There he stands very, very nicely. Alright, let's put his sword in his hand. Looks pretty great there. Alright. So, yeah, there's Tri-klops for you. He moves pretty much like all the other figures. You got, you know, the all the way around motion in the hands. This can move all the way out and all the way down. The arms can be straight or can be like a 90-degree thing. Wrists can turn 360 up and down. His legs can't move super far up. They can't also really move that far back, but they can move just enough to where, you know, you can make him stand. His knees bend quite a bit, so you can have him sitting, I guess, or running. These little boots spin 360 degrees around. The other one also does the same, which, you know, yeah, let's have him walking backwards. There you go. That works. And then his feet angle down, and they can angle up. Yeah, he pretty much moves like a normal human. If you can do it, he probably can too. His body can move all the way around. Yeah, there you go, and his head can move all the way around if you want to break his neck. There you go. There, look, see, he's very angry about you breaking his neck. How dare you break my neck? Oh, something just... His head's very loose now. Something got messed up there. Here, let me take a look at that. Alright, I fixed it. We just had to adjust it a bit. Now let's take a look at the main feature of this guy. He's got multiple different heads. There you go. There's the main head. You have, angry, surprised, and just completely out of your mind insane. Definitely the best eyeball there. He's got a nice little vest. It can come off, but it's a little bit harder to get off than the other ones. You have to, like... Here, I'll try to see if I can get it off when I take apart the figure. But yeah, let's take a look at the sword. Well, I'm super crazy about the sword. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let's take this guy apart. Ha! He's been decapitated. And he's still angry. Maybe he'll be surprised. Let's make him surprised. How dare you take my head off? Anyway, there's his head. There's his arm. His other arm. and his torso and his legs. He's got the same legs as He-Man there, and the same arm as He-Man, and the same torso body as He-Man. If I can get it off. I can't get it off. I'm worried about making it all, loose or whatever. Success! I did it. Alright, there you go. He's just got, the normal He-Man chest with 50 million abs there. There you go. And there's this little shirt. I don't know if I'd call it a shirt. I mean, it doesn't even cover most of his body. I don't know, whatever you call this. There's that. And then these boots come off. Oh, gosh. Come on. Okay, there we go. They come off like that. So you can mix and match them. So yeah, and then these work for any figure, so you can just pull off the head or the arms and just plug them into another figure's arms. They have these little holes right here, and they just plug right in. And that is a actual feature of the toys. It's now advertised in the package. So those are all the pieces that come off. There you go, if you want to see it there. But yeah, now let's see if we can get him back together. Alright. There he is. Back together. Looking as magnificent as ever. Here's his sword. Alright. Now, let's take a look at some poses. Oh gosh, he fell over. Let's take a look at some poses you can get him in. Alright, here he is, looking like something's flying out of the sky, ready to attack him. That's a pretty cool pose. Here he is, getting ready to attack. And here he is, mad at Battle Cat for biting off his arm. As you should be, I mean, who wouldn't be mad about someone biting off their arm? There we go. He's still missing an arm, though. Also, something I wanted to point out. There's actually a little sleeve in the back where you can oh gosh. There's a little sleeve in his back where you can stick his sword. So, if you don't want to have him holding it. So that's a nice little touch. Alright, so that's it for Tri-klops. He's a very, very cool figure. I don't know, maybe one of the weaker ones of this wave, but he's definitely really cool. Up against, Ninja or Hordak, like, those are really cool guys. But he's definitely a really, really cool figure. I like all the different heads. It definitely gives him a lot of expression, more than the other figures, because all the other figures pretty much have, like, one blank expression, whereas him, you can have him be confused, insanely out of control, or just, normal angry. Or he can have him be surprised, trying to figure out how to get his arm back on. I don't know. But yeah, he's a pretty great figure. I definitely would recommend him if you can find him. I don't know, these should be showing up places. I mean, I live in Florida, and we seem to be getting all the figures last, like the last in the world. Everyone in the world has them but us, and we get them. So I have this figure, so the rest of the world should. So yeah, you should be able to find this figure. Definitely a great one, and I would recommend. Please like and subscribe to the video for more stuff like this, and Jesus loves you. Bye.